Universal God of Destruction tournament between both teams Universe 6 and Universe 7 is about to commence within Dragon Ball Super Episode 33. Be surprised, Universe 6, this is Super Saiyan Son Goku. Welcome to my Dragon Ball Super official breakdown review for Dragon Ball Super Episode 32. The match begins, everyone head to the nameless planet leading into Dragon Ball Super Episode 33. Be surprised, Universe 6, this is Super Saiyan Son Goku. Now guys, Episode 32 pretty much summed up the entirety of Universe 6 and Universe 7 taking the test and finally meeting each other, and now beginning with the first match of the tournament being Goku versus Botamo, particularly Super Saiyan Goku versus Botamo, because we do see him transform into a Super Saiyan, just a regular Super Saiyan, not a god, when he goes up against Botamo. Now, leading into this episode, this episode was very comedy driven. We saw Goku versus Vegeta in the time chamber. The only difference was, in the Toyotaro manga, we saw them fight as Super Saiyan gods. Super Saiyans, they took off the Ken Ryu Street Fighter hand gloves, and they went on ahead and fought. So we didn't really get to see that in this particular episode. We only got to see them train as regular base form Saiyans. Within the episode itself, there were several things that were very, very good. One of which was when Whis was pretty much recruiting everybody to go within the cubicle so they can go to the nameless planet. Bulma and everyone else was wondering where Goku and Vegeta was, and then as they appeared, they had beards. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, well, how in the world are Goku and Vegeta able to grow beards when they're Saiyans? Vegeta a long time ago said that it's damn near impossible for them to grow beards, but then again, if you look at it, King Vegeta had a beard, Dragon Ball GT Vegeta had a beard. Even though it's non-canon, Akira Toriyama still designed the overall aspect of them having beards, so I don't really know here if that's a plot hole or not. Needless to say, I think bearded Vegeta looks very, very badass. I mean, how many of you guys out there want to see bearded Goku and bearded Vegeta? I swear to God, down the road, they ought to have like a little update or like a little skin patch to where you can actually add those in to, you know, Dragon Ball games and stuff, because I'm not gonna lie to you, when I saw them return, they had their clothes all torn up, they smell like shit, but then when the camera panned on up and we saw the beards, they looked so badass, they looked so awesome. I wonder if they transform into Super Saiyans, if their beards change color, You see what I'm getting at there? But needless to say, so they go inside the cubicle after they get changed or whatever, so they go to Beerus' planet to go pick up Beerus, and Monaka's there. So Monaka's there, Goku punches Monaka in the face before even, like, you know, testing him and looking at him and stuff. He was like, hey, I wonder how strong you are, and Beerus is like, stop trying to pick fights with people, stop trying to test everyone's power, what the hell is wrong with you? And Goku's like, alright, but then, like, as soon as everyone turns their backs, Goku cocks his fist and he punches Monaka right in the face. For me at least, I think Monaka is playing head games with Goku. I think Monaka is probably hiding like several transformations. There's no way in hell that Beerus would even select such a scrawny character, such a scrawny being like that with pointy nipples to be on his team, if it were not for his strength. I mean, again, we don't really know how strong he is. For him to be stronger than a Super Saiyan God, having to give Beerus a tougher fight, is very interesting just because of his size and the way he looks and his nipples, but that just makes up to how strong he actually is. So I cannot wait to see him fight. Literally, the only two characters that I really want to see go head to head is Hit versus Monaka. Like, I definitely want to see that so bad, because both of them, I do believe, are respective team captains, and both of them, I believe, definitely bring something heavy to the table. So, needless to say, Monaka comes along, and they're on the cubicle going to the nameless planet, and Majin Buu farts. Majin Buu's farts must be worse than Hitler's mustard gas, because everybody in there was literally on the brink of dying because of smelling this odor. So, I mean, it was really funny because, again, this is a comical relief episode going into a serious episode like next week. So they get to the nameless planet, everything's going about, Champa's talking to Beerus, and, you know, Whis changes the overall background settings. We go on ahead and everyone goes upstairs to take the test. Kabe confronts Vegeta, and to everybody's surprise, he tells, you know, Vegeta that he is a Saiyan, and Goku and Vegeta are shocked. They're like, what? No way, like you're puny, you're scrawny. They're checking him out, they're looking at his clothing and stuff. So they further the conversation, talking about the eradication of the Saiyans in Universe 7, Planet Salad still being around in Universe 6, and, you know, Vegeta brought up Frieza, and Kabe had no clue as to who Frieza was, but instead we get a small glimpse of Frost, and now Frost is supposed to be the Emperor of Universe 6, and what was funny here was Goku and Vegeta thought that Frost was Frieza, which was really cool because we heard them say out the words Frieza and stuff, but that's not Frieza. Magetta is huge. This robot is a freaking juggernaut. I mean, I love the fact that as he was taking the test, he was literally getting all hot and heavy, and he blew his top because of all the anger and stuff from the test. I am so surprised to see that Goku passed the test, because during the test he was struggling, and finally he passed. Majin Buu failed, and now, guys, we're going into round 1 of next week's tournament. Botamo versus Goku. Botamo is throwing his weight against Goku, and Goku seems to be having trouble. He's doing squats and whatever to warm up, but then ultimately he's forced to use his Super Saiyan form. So it begs the question here, If Goku has to use his Super Saiyan form to get by Botamo, what does that mean about Botamo's strength? I mean, because we saw in Resurrection F, Goku never needed to transform any further in his base form as he fought Frieza until he transformed into a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. So essentially it means here that even with the Zenkai boost being in the chamber and stuff for 3 years and training with Vegeta for such a long time here, it essentially means that Goku's base form cannot match up to Botamo, which ultimately means that if base form Goku, who is stronger than, you know, final form Frieza within Resurrection F, cannot match up to the Botamo, it just ultimately means that Botamo at this point has to be stronger than final form Frieza from Resurrection F, which forces Goku to use his Super Saiyan form, which leaves off to Super Saiyan Goku versus Botamo, in which case he will eliminate him. I'm not entirely sure if this is going to go entirely based off of the manga itself. I really do hope it does, but needless to say, in the manga, Goku fights Frost next, but in terms of like episode, like, you know, entitlement, it's entitled Piccolo versus Frost. So Piccolo will fight Frost in episode 34, I believe. So that's going to be very interesting because I do want to find out if by some chance Goku does get to go and square off against Frost, because in the manga he squares off against Frost, but on episode 34 it says Piccolo versus Frost. You know, bet everything on the special beam cannon. So that's going to be really interesting to note. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below about your overall thoughts and opinions on this episode. What are you guys expecting to see next? And do you think that the next episode is going to follow up with the manga in adaptation? If we're going to see Goku eliminate Botamo the same way we did in the manga, or if it's going to be different, comment down below, guys, and let me know. Once again, thank you all for watching. If you guys are Dragon Ball fans, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That way you guys don't miss a single Dragon Ball update. Rate, share, and subscribe to help the channel out, guys. It really means a lot to me. If you guys want to go ahead and watch Dragon Ball Super, go to AnimeRush.tv or Kiss Anime. There are so many anime sites out there that you can go ahead and watch anime shows on. All you have to do is just Google it. So find your nearest or just best source of anime watching material and just go ahead and click on there. Just click on Dragon Ball Super and just go ahead and watch it. Once again, guys, tune in for more information, updates, and videos. A lot more to come your way, everybody. I am super stoked because now we're gonna have more fighting, and more fighting. Botamo, Frost, Hit, Monaka, Vegeta, Goku, Vegeta, Kabe. It's gonna get really crazy. Gohan was missing. Now, although he's supposed to attend the conference, I'm really curious as to what's gonna happen with him. It's gonna be really fun, needless to say, like either way. But let me know what you guys think, what's gonna happen with Gohan, and your overall thoughts and predictions on that, because with Buu eliminated, is someone gonna fill up the number 5 spot on Beerus' team? So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching once again. God bless you all, and I'll be seeing you all later. Saiyans, take it easy. Peace.